Evening, sir.
Evening.
Good evening, sir.
Evening. Questions?
No, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Evening.
Sir, I almost forgot there was a class.
Oh, also?
Sir, our first class was cancelled.
Sir.
Okay. Okay. So let's begin.
Sir.
See,
Yes, sir.
we'll be learning about some angle inclination of the straight lines in Cartesian plane. Okay.
Yes,
And
sir.
we will learn a new term today, which is called as slope. Okay. So what happens is you take any Cartesian plane, put x and y axis, and draw any line. Then, in most of the cases, it will go through x axis, except when the lines are parallel to x axis. Correct? So,
Sir.
the fourth case, which is not mentioned here, is this one.
Sir, I don't think Tarun will be joining, sir, because I called him like.
He joined.
Hey, Tarun, I called you 5 times, so why did you not pick it
He
up
literally just joined.
No problem.
there?
Sir, am I audible?
Yes.
So does this mean it will always pass through y-axis?
No, that also does not mean.
Oh, and the fifth one
So-
will be parallel to y.
Yes, exactly.
That means in any case, it will at least
Bro was
go
busy
through
joining the
anyone.
class.
They will
This is-
be like most of the cases.
So it can never go without touching y or x-axis. It can it
Yes,
can
it
always touch at either one.
yes, that's it must cut through either one of the axes. What we are interested in looking at is the angle which it makes with x-axis in the clockwise direction, in the anti-clockwise direction. Okay.
So in the
So,
fifth, in the fourth case, it's not
anti-clockwise
possible,
direction.
right? Snake?
Yes.
Sir, it's
We will
clockwise only,
discuss.
right, sir?
I'll see. I'll tell you why is that. See, anti-clockwise means like this, like this,
This.
like this. This is anti-clockwise. Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
So
sir, but it's going clockwise, right, sir? Like 45 degrees is clockwise, right? Anti-clockwise is the other
Oh, from
side,
the
right?
x-axis. From the x-axis.
Oh, from the x-axis.
from the x-axis, yes. From the x-axis, we start and then we see how much angle the line is making. Okay. So for example, in the first case, the line, however, you can also say that it is making this angle with x-axis, which is exactly equal to 135, but we don't take this angle. We don't take 135. We take from the
From the
x-axis
from
in
the
the
right half of the
anti-clockwise direction.
x-axis. From the
Yes,
right half of
exactly.
x-axis.
Yes, yes.
Actually, not
Okay.
right half in the 120
Likewise,
degrees.
likewise, in the second part, this is also 50 degrees, but we don't take this. We take from the positive x-axis in the anti-clockwise direction. So we call that
130 degrees.
angle as inclination of the line. Okay.
Yes.
In the third case, as it is 120 degrees, we
It's
don't
not
take this
60.
60. In the fifth case,
It's 90 degrees.
this is 90 degree because as you can get this is 90 degree. So any line who is parallel to y-axis will always be making an angle of 90 degree, an inclination of 90 degrees. It is true for any line parallel to y-axis. Only interesting case is
Fourth.
when the fourth case happens. In this case, it is a standard to say, this is a standard to say that inclination is zero. Okay, that we call that as inclination. The reason of that is very simple.
It's
The
on
reason
the
is
X
that
line.
they are parallel lines. So if two parallel lines are there, what is the angle between them? In order to have an angle between them, they need to
90, sir.
intersect.
Okay, okay, okay.
90,
Okay.
But
No,
they
I,
never
I
intersect.
told it for the fifth one.
They
Thinking
never
the second one.
intersect, right?
Yes, sir.
Therefore,
Then
Yes, sir.
we say that it is of 0 degree inclination. Understand it?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next thing. Next thing is slope. Okay. Now, slope is a number. What number? So you
Inclination.
remember you got to know how to find the inclination of the line. Store that inclination in the variable theta. Okay.
Yes, sir.
and then evaluate trigonometric function 10 of
Sir, so
that axis.
slope is. Oh, we learned it in physics, that to find the slope of the
Yes,
graph,
Yeah.
sir.
it is the
The
tan theta.
magnetic field.
No,
Yeah,
not magnetic
Yes,
field. We learned it
not
in
Yeah.
first
magnetic
chapter. I
field.
mean, like the motion and one. No,
Motion
three
in
laws
Yeah,
one
of
we learned
motion,
it in
dimension,
right?
right?
magnetic.
No, three
We
laws of
learned it in
motion.
motion in one dimension.
We also
No,
learned it
no.
in magnetism.
It
I
is
don't
it is
remember
there
in
in
magnetism.
it is there in mostly every study wherever lines are involved, slope
Yes, sir.
automatically
Because like in
comes.
physics, that
Hmm.
chapter it was fully graphs.
Yes,
Not
yes.
first chapter. That's the second chapter, I
No,
think.
second chapter. That's what second chapter
Doesn't
was.
matter.
Whichever it is,
First chapter
that
was
number
measurement.
that number is called as slope of the line which we are having theta as the inclination for. It is a standard to denote that number as small m. Okay? So an example is given for you. If an angle is at 30-degree inclination, which means it must have been looking like. So there is an interesting thing. See, I can make two lines whose inclination is 30 degrees. This is one line, the blue one, 30-degree inclination, and also this one, a yellow line.
Exact lateral
Yes,
parallel
this
side.
also is a 30-degree inclination. So see that although lines are different, they are differently placed, they make 30-degree inclination with x-axis and their slopes are also same. Both the yellow line and the blue line will have slopes
All
of
parallel lines of that
exactly.
line.
Parallels
Yeah.
of what?
So
That line
even
which forms equation.
the blue line's slope will be 10, 30 degrees, that is 1 over root 3. And the yellow line also will be of a slope 1 over root 3. Similarly, for an angle 45 degrees and so on. Okay. Now,
Yes, sir.
any line who is parallel to x-axis or is x-axis. So this you need to be careful.
Zero.
So we say that inclination, right? What
Yes.
is the inclination of x-axis?
Zero.
0 degrees.
Zero.
And
Yes.
tan zero is zero.
So we consider x-axis parallel to x-axis.
X-axis.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What?
Yes,
I'm not
Karan.
able
Oh,
to on my video. Should I just rejoin?
Yes,
wow,
yes,
it's okay.
sure.
It's actually, I think, real. So, but is the line on top of x-axis? That's why x-axis is parallel to x-axis.
So we just say yes, x-axis is on x-axis. So in that reasoning, you can say any line is parallel to itself.
Yes.
Okay, moving on. The third thing which we are going to learn today is called as intercept, the y-intercept. Does anyone know the meaning of intercept, the literal word meaning of intercept?
So it is to like going between something like dividing two things and going through it.
Have a Google,
Sir,
try
intercept
to
is the
see,
hypotenuse.
have a
No, no.
Google search and try
You're
to
wrong.
find out what is the meaning of intercept.
So it's just it's like overlapping
Sir,
a line.
obstruct someone or something so as to prevent them from continuing to a destination.
Oh, it's like going like this. So a line is going like this. It can't go after this.
No, not that much literally.
Okay.
In our terms, when a line is drawn on the Cartesian plane, as you saw, it will always cut y-axis or x-axis. We are interested in the y-intercept, meaning how much portion of the y-axis from the origin is being intercepted. So in the first part, this portion,
So
you see
the line
this
strikes
segment,
y-axis at the point A, and we need the distance of O to A.
yes, that
Oh,
is called as y-intercept.
yes, sir.
Here, in the second case, this is the y-intercept.
So if it's like, if there is there something like x-intercept where that
Yes,
xo is the
yes,
same thing?
yes. I will tell you
Oh,
that also. In this case, in the third, this is the
oh, see,
y-intercept.
So when x
it'll be
intercepts
parallel. It'll be
y
like
on
this or this.
y-axis, the y-intercept is equal to 0, sir, because the
Yes, the
midpoint is
intercept of, very good. The intercept of y-axis is 0. So basically,
yes.
the intercept, the y-intercept is nothing but how far are you
The
on
origin.
y-axis from the origin. That is what the y-intercept is. How far are you on the y-axis from the origin? Making sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, x-intercept also is there, and that means how far are you
From in on x-axis from origin.
exactly on x-axis from origin.
So what is the y-intercept of x-axis?
That is 0.
So y-intercept of x-axis and y-axis is 0.
Mm.
Y-intercept of
Y-axis.
so we will discuss that.
Sir, how
Firstly,
can y intercept y-axis when y-axis is parallel to it,
yes,
sir?
yeah. So that's what I'm going to tell that.
But it's still
Firstly, let's
intersecting.
see. This
No,
is
no.
the y-inter. This is the x-intercept. This is x-intercept, and this is x-intercept. Now coming to asking x-intercept of x-axis
Is it infinity?
and the y-intercept of
Always
y-axis.
same.
I think it's undefined.
Nah, nah,
No,
nah. I think the same.
V
of course the same.
Could be.
is not valid.
NV, it's not ND, it's NV.
So is not valid and undefined the same?
No, they're not same.
Undefined means
So
possible, but we couldn't do it.
technically, there are three sensitive words. One is non-valid, another is infinity, and another is
Not
not
defined.
defined.
And then there is.
Sir,
They
there is
are,
no difference between non-valid and not valid, right?
yeah,
Bruh,
there is no
So I
difference.
know the sensitive word is
Or you
something
can
the
take not valid. Okay. These three
no
are
sensitive word
three
is something.
different things. So for different notions, these three can play out differently.
But for us, everything is same in ninth.
no. Last two are same for us.
For us, for now.
For
Ah,
now.
for
Yeah,
now,
only
but
last two.
you can take it as a note. They can be differently placed in different situations. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on to next thing.
So does that mean when we go to higher grades, non-defined and infinity cannot be the same, and we'll get cut marks?
Sir,
if we-
I don't get it, sir. Non-defined can also be an like endless number, right, sir? Because it can't be defined fully.
Can be. It can be a
Okay,
different.
okay. So, firstly, uh, there is no sense of discussing these things now. However, I can answer your question by a question. Can you tell me who is brother of the study table?
What?
Table,
Who is the brother of study table?
sir. The
Ray
study table
coaching.
we use,
Huh?
sir.
The
The
famous
study table,
person.
like, is it the study table we use to study on? Like, study.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that
How
study
many
table.
studies did you use in that sentence?
No, like study table means some mathematics study table. I was like,
No, simple table on which you study.
let me Google.
Bro.
So that
I
is
think it's
called as
something
Not
starting with
that is
valid.
R.
called as not defined. Okay.
Name
Someone, it's
is
not
not
valid,
defined.
right?
No.
His name is not
How,
defined, sir.
how, sir?
Yeah. Not valid is different thing. Not valid is the one. So
Not
Google
tell
has
valid.
me,
no answer, sir.
tell me, I have a brother who is also a father and
So
a
why are we
mother.
talking relations in maths?
What? How is
Yeah.
he a father and a mother, sir?
That is called as not valid.
Okay.
Okay. I
Or
cannot
a
have a
See,
defined
I
or
brother.
said,
three anything.
I cannot have a
sir,
Then
so
brother.
2023 not
Call
valid.
us
I mean
not
not
so
valid.
defined.
not defined has a chance, but not valid has no chance.
All three of them has chances.
Oh,
So
sir, then
don't
how
worry
is it
about it.
It's
not
just not
valid,
valid.
sir? Like valid's
Don't
meaning
worry,
is
in
like it has
2023
Don't
it's
worry
valid.
chance.
about it. That's why I'm saying we can keep on discussing these things and nothing will come out of it. So wait and have some patience. At the correct time, you will get to know these things. Okay?
That is never,
No,
because
no.
we never
It
use
it will
Not
come in.
defined.
It will come in class 11th.
No, it'll come not defined
I
period.
have it. I just have it out. Like, uh, let's say this universe was actually flat and like not like
No,
a
no. Please.
circle, but
I don't
It is
want
never
to
circle.
entertain.
like
I
no,
don't
sir,
want to
like,
entertain these things. See,
simple
but
graph, sir. It's like
for a
just a
now,
simple graph.
for now, please consider that these three as it is, or if not, throw them out. Okay, it doesn't matter at this stage. Moving on to next thing.
Also, universe is not flat. I mean not round either.
Like,
Okay,
so,
so for x-axis, how far it is from the y-axis, the y-intercept is 0 because it crosses through y-axis at origin. For
Zero.
every line who is parallel to y-axis, the y-intercept is 0. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So y-intercept, of course, that you know that it is positive if it
Or
is
negative.
measured from above, negative
The
if
x-axis.
measured from yeah. So we mention the sign, okay, negative or positive. Okay. Now finding the slope and the y-intercept of a given line. So this was all the theory. How to uh, say what is the procedure to find slope and y-intercept of any given line. So if I give you a line like 2x plus 3y plus 5 equal to 0, tell me what is the slope and tell me what is the y-intercept. So for that, what you do, first bring it to the standard form.
It is already in the standard form.
Yes, not always, however.
Yes, sir.
Then
You're
put
generous.
it where x become independent variable and y becomes
A
dependent
dependent.
variable, and then compare the coefficients. So when you write the slope will be the coefficient of x, the y-intercept will be the constant term. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That is the procedure. So try to work it out with these lines. I will show you one and then you show me other.
Can you do it again? Like, can you just go back to the previous slide once?
There are 3 steps. First, bring the standard form of the line. Then make in such a way y becomes dependent and x become independent variable. This format will give you both the slope as well as the constant term. The slope is the coefficient of the variable x. This place is called as coefficient, who gets multiplied by x. And the y-intercept will be the remaining constant term. Be careful of the sign. So that is taken as a whole. Okay.
Sir, how did
Generally,
two B's come, sir?
What?
Where did two B's come from?
okay. So see, y dy was minus ax plus minus c. So I divided y both
Just
sides by
separating
b.
it around to like separate x.
This becomes y and then this becomes minus a over bx plus
Okay, okay.
minus c over b. This term is the slope and this term is the y-intercept.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
I can take y and x as anything, right, sir?
Yeah.
I can take y and x as anything, right, sir?
You don't need to take y and x as anything. Without taking anything, you can tell the slope and y-intercept. Okay. Okay. So working out 2x minus 3y plus 5 equal to 0. So I make it, this is already a standard form. I make it in the form
Of where y is dependent and x is independent.
y becomes 2 by
Dependent.
3x
Y is
plus 5
dependent,
by
x is
3.
independent.
That we just
Yes. Slope
No,
for
you said
this
the
line
opposite.
is
2 by
2
3
by
and
3. Y-intercept is
5 by 3.
5 by 3.
5 by 3. Okay. So try to see for the second part.
Oh, now I get it. Just a little.
Sir, if for the second one is the slope 7 by
Slope,
7 by
it's 2
2
by 5.
and
You're doing the second one. I'm still doing the first one.
The first one's over.
I know. I'm still doing it.
Write it in a book, da, Kalpach.
Just typing it in Google.
I'm not typing.
Eh,
I'll keep my hands up.
okay.
I'm asking you to write it and you're saying I'll keep my hands up. What is this?
It's making a joke out of him. The big way. His slope is equal to 5 by 2 and y-intercept is equal to 7 by 2. Is that correct, guys?
That's what I said. You
I
said
know. I'm
2 by
asking if it's correct. I never said you're wrong.
No, Kongwell said it's 2 by 5.
2 by 5. Yeah.
No, I was wrong, but you were also wrong.
No, it's 5 by
No,
2 or 7 by
I
2.
said 5 by 2.
Okay, I don't know. I'll check.
Duh. Because if
No
yours is wrong,
problem.
ours is also wrong.
No problem. Let's have a fun day.
Yes, uncle. Your
No,
shirt.
there is no X in. No text.
Sir, Make sure.
Okay.
What do I do for the third thing?
So see, so 2y plus 5x equal to 7.
Slope
First,
is equal to 0.
I write it minus 5x plus 7. Then I write y is equal to minus 5 by 2x plus 7 by 2. So slope becomes minus 5 by 2.
Ah.
And
Sir,
Yeah, I
should the right hand
That's why
side
I
always
said,
be in the format x should be
I
first
said
and then
5 by
y
2,
should be
bro.
there?
yeah, that's a standard way. However, you can flip it, but you have to remember the coefficient is called as slope and
yes.
constant is called as the y-intercept.
Sir, I didn't know it always had to be in x plus y, sir. That's why I put y plus x. My bad.
Plus x.
Okay.
You mean 7 by 2 by
Okay.
x? I mean,
So
7 by 2.
third is going to be like this. 2y minus 5 equal to 0. 2y is equal to 5.
Yes.
Y is equal to 5 by 2. And
Again.
y is equal to 0 times x plus 5 by 2.
So slope is equal to 0 and
Yeah.
y-intercept is equal to 5 by 2.
Slope is equal to 0
Oh my god,
and
right.
y-intercept is 5 by 2.
Oh, it's right.
Hey, your screen is lagging a lot, sir.
No, it's, yeah.
It's because of internet possibly. I'm in Bangalore, you are in Chennai. So natural.
I just had a talk with an European philosopher. It's not that bad.
Got it.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, fine. Understandable,
Yes,
everybody?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Next.
So is it the same method for finding the x-intercept also?
We won't be doing for x-intercept today.
On
Whenever
ninth
it is necessary, we will be doing it.
Right,
grade?
sir.
For now,
Ninth
it
grade,
is just
Both of the
y-intercept.
intercepts they work the same way, right, sir?
Yeah, they work the same. They're just mirror images.
Sir, like, is it any complicated?
oh, no. So we have to
Oh, no.
find it.
Okay, so try this.
So I can do it,
Find
sir.
the
It's actually easy.
equation of the
We're
line
done, sir. The first
whose
one. The first one.
I hate
slope
it.
is minus 3 and y-intercept is 5.
Sir, don't do it, sir. You have to try
Yeah,
it.
you try.
Nothing.
So is it mandatory that x should be in the first and y should be in the second?
It's better.
Yes,
When
sir.
does
No,
it
no,
start?
it's mandatory.
Y in second means
3
Like,
is like
we
3x
write
plus
Like
y minus.
it should always be like x plus y and not y plus x.
It can be y plus x.
no,
It
sir. When we're
can't
So
be.
y is not minus.
Shh.
If y is not minus, it can be y
Wait,
plus x
wait,
also.
It's my doubt, I'll ask.
standard
Wait,
is
Have a mouth.
standard is this.
So 3x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. I got first one. I know you got also. So shut
This
up.
that is the standard.
Yeah.
Got
So
your
yeah,
answer?
Sir, 3x minus what?
Yes, sir.
3x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0.
Sir, I did it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, m is slope, right? And c is y-intercept, right?
Yes.
We are supposed to write in that
Yes, sir. Done.
equation.
You need to
Oh
write
my
an
God.
equation in the standard form. Standard
How do
form
I do
is
that?
ax plus by plus
Minus
constant.
How do I do that, sir?
Yeah, hand.
Play around, move variables, multiply, divide.
So there are
Whatever
no
you want.
variables, sir. It's just minus 3 and 5.
Okay.
Open your eyes.
So see, now if I have to say that somebody
The next one's 8,
line
8x
has
plus
a
Minus
slope
8x plus y plus
has a
x is
slope
equal
as minus 3, then it is going to be like
Yeah.
this, right? This place is of slope
Yes, sir.
and this place is of y-intercept. So I have to fill in the slope, which is minus 3, and I have to fill in the y-intercept, which is 5.
5.
That is, y is equal to minus 3x plus 5. And now the standard form is
Oh, we
y
have to do it like
plus
okay.
Everything is
3x
just a
equal to
loop
5.
to the standard form, sir.
3x plus y is equal to 5. 3x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
was
is the
right.
place
That's
which you need to leave. Understandable?
You just wrote
Yes,
5
sir.
plus 3x twice, sir.
Yeah. And that's all
I
you're supposed to do.
brought 3x from right to left side. Okay.
And that's also you didn't manage to do.
Similarly,
Your fun day and
Well, the
everything.
second one answers minus 8x plus 6 plus y equal to 0.
It's minus 8x plus y plus 6 is equal to 0.
very good.
Standard form. If you
Very
write
good.
it wrong, I
Very
think
good.
some marks will go.
So y is
1
equal
second,
to
sir. My dashboard side didn't get detected.
8x
Nothing.
plus minus 6.
What do you say?
So 0 is equal to minus y plus 8x minus 6. That is just 8x minus y minus 6 is equal to 0. Understandable?
Wait a minute. What is this? So I got minus 8x plus y
Wait,
plus
wait.
6
Let
is
me
equal
work
to
it
8.
out.
Yes, sir. Even I got the same. I got minus 8x plus 6 plus y.
Both
So
are
when
the
you
same.
so when you
Both are the
transpose
same
this, you didn't
things.
change, sir.
When you change the
Both
zero.
are the same things.
Oh.
Yours is minus 1 multiplied on both sides. That's all.
Basically, like we're multiplying the negative
Minus
sign.
with the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So generally suggestion is that
Got it.
in the
First
standard
number is
form,
not
in the standard
minus.
form, we always try to keep this one as positive.
Did Nitish get minus 8x plus
Yeah.
y plus 6?
Yeah.
Is
So
it
we
all?
always try to keep the first coefficient as positive. Others will manage accordingly. Okay.
So, but won't the examiner think you changed it without, I mean, you transposed it without changing the sign so you don't get marks? Won't the examiner think
No,
that?
no, no. You can skip 1 or 2 steps. Doesn't matter.
Yes.
You can heavily
Same
break
answer.
break
That's
down
on
on
mark.
that teacher and
Hey, if IMO tells you to shows them all your steps, you're gonna die there.
Yeah, it's MCQ. Module is
No,
shown at
Okay, okay.
if they ask you, show me all your solvings and all.
then
Yeah.
that entire Olympia thing will go bankrupt only. No one will do it. No one will participate. They'll
Okay.
lose money. That's it.
So I
Only
have
nerds will talk. I can go.
some questions.
So I
Let's
want a
try them.
harder question, sir. I want the final question that will keep us for 20 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Perfectly 22 minutes. So you can have 2 minutes for giving us remarks.
Okay. I can give it now itself. Try
Yes, sir,
again.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like I have perfect time management.
Okay. Try this.
White color background, really tough.
Yeah, it's the highest level of difficulty.
Yes.
Hey, I heard something, bro. So this is so easy, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sir, do it, sir. Nobody asked you, sir.
First one is tan 45. See, no. First
What?
one inclination is 45.
Hmm.
And then second one. Second one is
Second one is
shut it. I'm just kidding.
100 and
No, it's actually no
40.
100
It's
and
180. It's 180 minus 45.
it's 135.
who would have thought?
It's 135.
Okay.
Yeah, 135. Yeah. And then
135.
second one. Oh no.
So are we right, sir? The first two?
Yeah, write it.
Yes, yes.
No, sir. I said not. Are we right? Not.
Pretty sure.
We do not care.
Okay. Yes, you are right.
Oh,
What
I
about
thought
do
you
the
said
third
yes,
one.
we do not care.
third one?
The third one is also so tough, sir. I'm just kidding.
Sir, X is
X.
30, sir. X is 30.
Okay.
You do know that the image is not up to scale, right?
What do you mean
Inclination is
that?
30.
Like
Sorry.
Inclination is 30,
Kanbalini,
sir.
Kadal Ketpadu, yeah, something
X
like
Hey,
that.
equals 30.
3x is equal to 90. X is equal to 30, right? Yeah.
Oh, really?
That is correct.
3x is equal to 90, how da? 3x is equal to 90, how?
Because you're dumb, Nitish.
How? 3x is equal to how 90?
Hey, when. Okay, you have to do trigonometry again. Yeah.
There's no
Why
trigonometry in this.
trigonometry? You have to do Pythagoras
Oh,
theorem again.
complementary
There's no
angles.
trigonometry in this.
Ah, complementary angles. Okay, I forgot about that. I've never liked complementary angles, so you can't blame me.
It's not even complementary angles. What do you
It
think?
is. When one angle is 90 degrees, the other two acute angles
Okay,
together
yeah.
gives 90 degrees.
Done, sir.
So it's 30
How was the
degrees.
first?
Okay, let's see.
I was the second because Tongu and forgot Italian.
So,
Yeah, yeah,
in
I
the
was-
first case, it's just like an isosceles triangle.
So I thought you should keep us for 30 minutes.
Sir, let's go to the next question, sir. We know how we'll do. You know how we did, sir.
Sir, be like, you did it wrong
Yes.
because you're
Okay. So is it okay if I directly
funny.
tell
Yes, sir.
Yes,
inclination is
Yes, sir.
because like
45 degrees?
the base and the
Yeah, right.
perpendicular is
45,
same.
135, and
That
30.
they two divided will give 1. And
Very
tan
good.
45
Hey,
is
yeah,
equal to
you'll
1.
tell sir not to explain, then you'll explain, huh? Who will listen to you?
Like we learn
Okay.
more from explaining. Bro.
Try
No.
this.
Explain to the wall.
Okay, this is the 20
That's the
minute
only
one.
thing
I
they'll
don't
listen
want
to you.
that wall. I'll probably explain more than
At least
25.
don't run away while even
So,
you speak.
so in this question, you draw the lines for the first part. Okay. And then tell me whether they are parallel or perpendicular to each other. Go for the first part.
So can I like take X and Y anything?
So second, third, and fourth, we don't have to do.
For now.
Not now.
For now. So we'll do it. So we can take X and Y anything like 0, 1, 3, 5.
Yes. Yes.
21.
Take it 3 years to do that.
Try with 21.
Okay, try it 21. So can I do
Sir,
what
can
you
I
did
try
like
it with? Sir, can I try 21 and negative 21? Y is negative 21 and X is 21.
yeah,
Can I
but
do it
you
like that?
can't use a calculator.
I mean, I will.
You take any points out of your choice. Just tell me whether they are parallel or perpendicular.
Oh, one second, sir.
I don't get it, sir.
Why?
How do you do this, sir?
We
It's
did it like
easy.
so many
That's
times.
what we did the last class there.
Yeah, get it into standard form and then find X and Y. X and Y is the coordinates and
Nah.
yeah. Okay.
Bruh, you told the entire thing, but you don't know how to do. But I give up because I forgot how to do. I look at that.
I just told it.
No, I'm just kidding.
1 second, sir. I'll draw it now. I did the equation.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I'm getting fractions, sir.
Change the value, sir. You won't get.
I mean, fractions is okay also, but just difficult. That's it. Bro, when I put x is 0, why am I getting y also as 0?
Can happen.
Means,
Why not?
yeah, why not?
In this case, it will not happen.
That's why.
Oh,
Yeah, why am I getting 0? I didn't do any calculation. So I have a doubt, sir. First, like I turned it into a standard form. I turned it into 3x minus y minus 1. Is that correct, sir? Is that one step correct?
Okay.
And then I put x as 0. That means 3 into 0, 0. 0 minus y minus 1, which will be minus y is equal to 1. So y is equal to
sir,
minus
why am I getting the first coordinate as 1 comma 1 by 3, sir?
1 comma 1 by 3. Oh, that can happen.
Sorry,
No, I got,
I
oh, okay,
mean
wait.
1 by 3 comma 1, sir.
Now, if you are putting x equal to 1 by 3, then y should come as 0.
So can I
Sir,
get
I'm
0 or
putting
minus
x
1?
as I'm putting x as 0 and y as 0, sir. Then I'm getting x is equal to
You put only one. You can't put both x and y. You can only put independent variable values.
So I got x as 0 and my y as minus 1. Is that correct?
X as 0, y is minus 1. Yeah.
I just told you the wrong values. I got it minus 1 only. So x 0, y minus 1. Second one. Now I'm going to take y as 0.
Sir, can you solve?
Tarun?
Achilan sent me the homework now.
I'll call you.
No, like he typed me in Discord.
Call me.
He just now called me. You saw me calling. I mean, talking to someone, right?
That was
So let's begin.
Actually,
So my lines are neither parallel or perpendicular.
Either
that
parallel or
your
perpendicular. Okay. Let's see.
I'm stupid.
I'm going to give a name. I'm going to give this line as L1 or not L1, P and Q. This is line P and this is line Q. Okay. And I'm going to draw a table for P. For the line P, the table looks like first at x equal to 0, y should be minus 1, and then x equal to y should be 5. Okay.
For the second case, I got if I take y as 0, will I get x also as 0? And the y is equal to 3x plus 2.
If y is 0, then x is 1 by 3.
Why am I getting 0?
And now for the line Q, getting x equal to 0 implies that y must be 2, and for x equal to 1, y should be 5. These are two tables for these two lines, and then let's plot it. This is our graph. I'm I'm going to call this point as, okay, 0 minus 1.
So can I have a doubt, sir?
Yeah.
So when I took the theta power, I took y as 0. Then I got in that equation alone, I got x as minus 2 by 3. Then I put that again in that thing. When I put that put it in x and normal y is coming as 0 only, sir.
It will come now. It would be like that. You are saying for y equal to 0, you are getting x was minus 2 by 3. Then if you
Yes,
put
sir.
x equal to minus 2 by 3, it will come y as 0.
Is it correct?
So they're parallel,
Correct,
sir.
Yeah. Then how
See,
is it for me equal, sir?
so this is 0 minus 1 and 2, 5 is here. This is 2 comma 5.
Wait, if y is 0, wait, 1 second. So if that
0
is
comma
0 and
2.
minus 1, then this side y
Now
0,
joining
that
these lines is like this. For the second line, which is q, 0 comma 2, which is here. This is 0
oh wait,
comma
I'm gonna
2.
mistake.
1 comma 5. 1 comma 5 is here. Our line will be this line. Understandable? So they are
Yes, sir.
parallel lines.
So what will I do in case I get 0, 0, sir? Y 0 and x 0?
I 0 and
X 0 in the
It means
second
that
bit
the line is passing through origin.
use the line that it passes through origin.
can be in any direction, just pass through origin.
Yeah, it can even
You
be
need
y-axis or
2
x-axis.
points, no, to draw a line. You get 1 point as 0, 0, which will not happen in these two lines. But if you do get, find one more point and then join. Okay, that fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great.
So please don't tell us to do the second one.
Second one's
So
easy.
Okay, not the third one and fourth one.
can you tell, okay, brother, I'll give you this information. First, you solve this.
The second one?
Not second one, a new question. Or rather, let's take this. So, information. Okay. This is an information for quick check. Okay. Say I have two lines. Let there be two lines P and Q. Both of them will have their slopes respectively. So let's say the slope of line P is MP and slope of line Q is MQ. Then two things I'm going to tell. P and Q are parallel lines.
Sir, what is MP and MQ again? I forgot.
Yeah, two
Uh,
Oh,
lines.
okay.
Slope of P,
Oh, okay. M, okay, sir.
yes,
And slope of Q.
and slope
Q,
of
Q.
Q. P and Q are parallel lines if and only if MP is equal to MQ. Okay. You can directly declare if the slope of two lines are same, they must be parallel lines. In our case, can you see what is the slope of both the lines?
Yes, sir. MP and MP.
Parallel, sir.
Oh,
What
what?
is the slope? What is the slope? The
Slope
first
is
part.
-1, sir.
No, that is y-intercept.
Oh,
I
sorry.
forgot what
Slope is
the slope is.
Plus,
Oh, it's the tan theta.
Coefficient
Theta.
of so
X, sir. That.
yeah, slope
So
is the
0.
coefficient
3,
of
sir.
x.
Slope is 3. Slope is 3.
Yes, slope is
I don't know.
coefficient of x, where we saw here, right?
Yes, sir.
So two lines are parallel if and only if their slopes are same, and P and Q are perpendicular lines, if and only if the product of these two slopes is -1.
Why specifically -1?
It has a reason, geometric reason, but it is an advanced information. Okay, you
sir,
can take these
what
information.
coefficients are multiplied to get the slope again?
When two.
Coefficient of x in the line P when you write as y is equal to mx plus c, and
Yes.
coefficient of x in the line Q when you write y is equal to mx plus c. Always and always both lines will have will have one slope, right? These two are just numbers. They are numbers. So if those two numbers happen to fall in one of the categories, then you know something more about them. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So quickly, can you tell for the second part, what is their situation? Parallel or perpendicular?
Perpendicular.
Because
The
the slope of
coefficient of
one, the first line is 1, and the slope
Next
of
one
one's
second
-1.
line
minus 1.
So product of 1
That's
and
right.
-1 is -1.
-1.
Okay. So if you want to plot, then also you can see it easily.
My dumb brain was about to say 0.
Understandable?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Very good.
sir.
So with this, we have concluded our this chapter. Next week we'll see new chapter.
Sir, so fast,
Sir,
sir. I'm
this was
finishing a
a
chapter
this,
every
this
day, sir.
sir, this is a boring chapter, sir.
No, it's fun because I couldn't understand. Hey, Congo
Sir, trigonometry was a lot fun, sir. Trigonometry and triangles.
No, triangles, no.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Let's see.
triangles last bit was amazing. The first bit,
Midway
Fine.
It's
theorem
not a
was
Anyway,
movie.
good.
anyway, whether they are interesting or boring, you have to deal with them some way or the other. No choice.
triangles, I didn't like the first 25%. I like the last 75%.
As long as you are in school, you have to deal with them.
I like the congruency more.
Okay. Good.
I like the congruency when I was in point.
Right
Okay.
then. All the best. See you next week.
So we
Thank
still
you,
have one
sir.
more minute.
Yes, sir.
Actually,
Thank
we
you,
have
sir.
still
Bye,
10 more
sir.
seconds, sir. Yeah, 10 more seconds. Wait, don't leave.
Sorry,
Okay.
Dad.
Okay.
5, 4,
I guess